Alright, went to the local Home Depot and I got this 1/8 inch hardboard here because I found a piece of hardboard at work and I'm like, I wonder something. So I brought it home, laid it on the top of that little Miss Pac-Man cabinet that, well, what I'm making into a Miss Pac-Man cabinet. And guess what? I won't have to trim the T-molding because this makes the cabinet wide enough with the slot that's cut in there. It's just perfect with 3/4 inch T-molding. So all that bondoing and sanding smooth and flat was all pretty much for nothing other than experience, because I'm just gonna glue this shit right to the side and then trim cut it with a flush cut bit. Have nice beautiful flat sides. Okay, now you guys know why I'm working next to a wood pile. So I got the first panel glued on. Just gonna wait for the glue to dry. I got some squeegeeing coming on pretty much all the way around the cabinet, so I'm hoping I got the glue good. I guess we'll see. It's all experiment, man. I just know with that 1/8 inch hardboard on there, that cabinet fits 3/4 T-molding perfect. Look at this, guys. Remember when I had to go buy a new router? Well, I brought this guy out of retirement. Just got him hooked together to cut the excess off here with the trim bit. Because I don't want to move this slot cutter. I want it to be exactly for the other side that I cut this one at. So that's my fix. I'm probably going to leave this bit in here until this bit goes bad, and then I'm going to throw it away. Yeah, right. But anyways, gonna flush trim all the way around this cabinet. We'll take a look at it after it's done. Then it's time to flip it over and fix any really bad spots on the bottom side there. And do the same thing, because it is flush in there. It's gonna look good. Okay, guys, I got the other side trimmed. I just didn't record before I flipped this cabinet, so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sand this down to wood, get all this glue shit off here. I'm gonna still bondo the spots that look like this, that come out to the edge here, even though it would be covered with T-molding, I guess. Just gonna make sure it's relatively smooth, fix any breakouts like this, pack this entire T-molding grooving full of bondo, and then sand the edge flat, and then recut a T-molding groove, and then sand all my bondo work, and then I will dump on some glue, smear it everywhere on here, and set the other panel down. I'll pull it back off so there's a silhouette of glue, and then I'll put some glue in that area and put it back on there and weight it down and let it dry a day or two, and then router around the edge just like I did the other side. It's gonna probably be a few days, guys, and I'll take another clip. Alright. This maybe get a little flash here. There we go. You can see where I filled the T-molding groove. There we go. It's like 5:30 in the morning. I ain't been to bed yet. So I got this T-molding groove filled with bondo. I sanded it down, you know, across this way, and then I cut the groove, cut a new groove. Now that 1/8 inch will sit on top of here, and it puts that groove right in the center, and it makes this damn near perfect 3/4. So I got some patchwork done, simple patchwork. This broke out when I was sanding. Done. I'm just gonna put the shit on there and then let it go. This will be under the T-molding anyways. Alright. I'm gonna spread some glue on here, nice and heavy like, and get that shit on here. Alright, got the glue spread on here. So I'm going to go ahead and lay the laminate down. That's what I'm just going to call it. I'm tired. And I'm going to lay it down, get it pressed on with the wood like before. Then I'm going to go through and make sure all these grooves are clean and any excess that drips off and spills is wiped up. And I'm just going to let it sit for a couple days. Alright. That's all the glue. I hope it's enough. It should be enough. I don't want that shit to come off. Alright guys. Got the stack of wood on. Glue's squeegeeing out for the most part everywhere. Got my last trim pieces painted. And well, I guess we'll get that side done, and I don't know, I gotta wait for dude to print the art, and maybe we'll throw a monitor and a game board in there and get it running. I don't know. Alright, so I'm taking the flush bit trim and trimming it off right along here, and take a piece of sandpaper and just kind of hit this edge. Here. Do that right now. Take a piece of sandpaper and hit this edge. Cleans up this edge. Actually, I'll take my sander and kind of just go over it this way. Flatten it out and get all that burring off of there. Whatever that is, that fiber shit. And who do we have back here?
This.
Are you Doodle the Doodlers?
Yeah. I'm fixing
Are you gonna fix Nini's cabinet?
Yeah, like this.
Like what? What are you doing over there?
Putting these on.
Oh yeah?
These are the six. Please give me glue.
Alright.
The glue is upstairs and we got mine up.